Begin by safely raising and supporting the vehicle along with removing the front wheels. Please follow the link provided at the end of this video for additional assistance with that task if needed. Depending on which side you are working on, you will want to turn the steering wheel inward so the tie rod is fully extended. Red arrow. Mark the tie rod distance. You will need to set the new tie rod to this current distance. You will still need to get the vehicle aligned after you replace the tie rods, but this will get the setting close enough not to damage the tires while driving to the alignment shop. Use a 21mm wrench to undo the nut holding the ball joint to the wheel carrier. Red arrow. Use a ball joint separator and separate the tie rod from the wheel carrier, indicated by the red arrow. If you are removing the tie rod for other work, separate the tie rod. If you have not damaged the rubber boot, you can simply reinstall the tie rod when you are done. Just make sure not to change the length of the rod while you are working. During installation, torque the ball joint to 90 Newton meters or 67 foot-pounds. If it spins, use a T40 torque in the stud to keep it from turning. Red arrow. Use a hose clamp tool to loosen and slide down the outer clamp. Red arrow. On the passenger side, you will have to remove the heat shield covering the inner clamp on the bellows, indicated by the blue arrow. Use a 10mm socket to undo the two bolts holding the heat shield in place. During installation, you will tighten these bolts to 10 Newton meters or 7.5 foot-pounds. Use a set of pliers or flathead screwdriver to undo the inner clamp. Red arrow. Pull back on the bellows to reveal the axial joint, indicated by the red arrow. Use a 40mm wrench or an adjustable wrench to remove the octagonal axial joint from the steering rack. Be sure not to damage or bend the steering rack while doing this. During installation, you will tighten this to 100 Newton meters or 74 foot-pounds with a 10-degree tolerance. On the new tie rod, set the distance from what you marked on the old tie rod and check after installing and after you connect it to the wheel carrier. Installation is the reverse of removal. After you do this, you will need to take your vehicle in to have it professionally aligned. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.